Good morning, my dear students. Today, I am going to explain tricks to solve NEET question in the unit An Introduction to Thermodynamics. I am Dr.R.G, Professor of Chemistry, who is taking class for you. So, my dear students, before attending this class or your test, what are the topics you have to study under the thermodynamics? Let me explain. The important thermodynamic terms: 1. Universe. What is universe? You have to study. What is system and types of system? You have to study. Surroundings. You have to study. Thermodynamic properties. There are two ways we can give the thermodynamic properties we can discuss. One is based on mass, we can classify. Another is based on the nature we can. That is intensive property, extensive property, one type. Another is state property and path property. Types of process, again we can classify a number of ways. Based on the condition we can give, based on the direction we can classify. So, isothermal, adiabatic, isochoric, isobaric process. This is based on condition. Direction, you can think of endothermic, exothermic. Then we can think of the spontaneous, non-spontaneous process, etc. Then, so normally whenever you say it's a system, any object under investigation is called a system. Any object under investigation is called system. A system can change its state from one state to another state. Change from one state to another state means, say for example, commonly we have studied the matter by two ways. One is physical classification, another is chemical classification. Physical classification, we know solid state, liquid state, gaseous state, and plasma and Bose-Einstein condensate. But commonly we will normally take solid, liquid and gas. Suppose when you want to change solid to liquid, it is a change of state. Liquid to gas, change of state. Solid to gas, change of state. And also, solid to solid, we can again change the property of that particular stress. The system will change. Say for example, temperature, etc. Same way liquid will change, boiling point will change. Same way gas, pressure can be changed. So these are all change of state of system. So how this is changing? Normally by changing with the help of either doing work or by absorbing or releasing energy. So we are having different types of the process we are having, so that the system can change from one state to another by doing suitable process. And normally because of this, the internal energy changes of your state changes. So we have to study internal energy and change in internal energy we have to study. Enthalpy and enthalpy change we have to study. Continuous. Then heat capacity we have to study. Molar heat capacity. Heat capacity and molar heat. Heat capacity for a macro, molar heat capacity for micro. Laws of thermodynamics most important. One is zeroth law, first law, second law, third law. Mainly first law and second law is most important. Under the first law, thermochemistry is the most important. That is determination of the delta H value. Entropy and entropy change is the most important factor we have to study. And finally, gives free energy and change in free energy. That is delta G, the G and change in delta G. Please follow. So these topics you have to thorough before going for problems. Okay, let me start now the first question asked in thermodynamics. The first question, let me read the question. The correct thermodynamic conditions for spontaneous process reaction at all temperature is A. Delta H greater than 0 and delta H less than 0. B. Delta H less than 0 and delta H greater than 0. C. Delta H less than 0 and delta H less than 0. D. Delta H less than 0 and delta H greater than 0. Please follow. So this question was asked under the NEET 2016 it is asked. So it is not yet a problem, only a understanding of a concept. What is spontaneous process? Please follow, I have different types of process. One is spontaneous. Any process that is taking place instantaneously without any external agency is called a spontaneous process. Kindly follow. For spontaneous process to take place, delta G should be negative. This is the condition. Please follow. Delta G should be minus. That is spontaneous process. Example, raining. Water, that is the falling water from the mountain. These are all the examples of spontaneous process. So when delta G equal to negative means, immediately it has to come to your mind. Kindly follow. Okay, let me discuss later. Before that, let me introduce what is the topic and subtopic this question was asked. So this question was asked under an introduction to thermodynamics, subtopic spontaneous reaction. Kindly follow. So let me explain now. I told you delta G is the most important condition we have to decide. If delta G of the system equal to negative, the process is spontaneous. I already informed you. The next question arises. If the delta G equal to positive, this process is called non-spontaneous. Non-spontaneous, just opposite. If delta G equal to 0, the process is in equilibrium. The above fact can be explained as follows. This is the tricks, please follow. So whenever any question is asked, it has to come to your mind this equation. Please follow. Delta G equal to delta H minus d delta S. This is actually from the definition of G, we can get G equal to H1 minus T delta S at a constant temperature. That is, ds1. Kindly follow. Then G2 equal to H2 minus Ts2. Kindly follow. So if you write G2 minus G1, kindly follow, that is delta G equal to this equation. So easily we can get that. Kindly follow. So the condition is, for spontaneous process, delta G should be negative. So what are the conditions we have? Just let me take now, I am giving the form of delta H, d delta S value, delta G value. So whenever delta H equal to negative, it is an exothermic reaction. If it is positive, it is an endothermic reaction. You know already. And this value based on the temperature and entropy change. Kindly follow. So let me take the first condition, please follow. Suppose if delta H equal to negative and minus into T delta S equal to positive, this is minus, please follow, minus into minus, again minus. So both are minus value, it is 100% spontaneous. So kindly follow, what is the condition now? So delta H should be minus means less than 0. And d delta S means delta S should be greater than 0. Kindly follow. So this is the condition, main condition for spontaneous. The second condition, this I already told you, exothermic. Suppose if it is an endothermic process, what will happen? If delta H equal to plus, please follow, minus, then d delta is also plus. So minus into plus minus. So this is plus, this is minus. Kindly follow. Plus is delta H, minus is T delta S. So when the result will be negative, T delta S should be greater than delta S, it will be negative. If delta S greater than T delta S, it is positive. So here we are saying minus, that means T delta S greater than delta S. What is the meaning of that? At high temperature, always, for all endothermic reaction, it is spontaneous. Please follow. That means, kindly follow, delta H, d delta H should be greater than delta H. Please follow. The third condition is, kindly follow, for this is for again exothermic. Let us assume delta H negative. D delta H is also negative. So minus into plus, plus. So minus plus value. So if it is greater, spontaneous. If it is lesser, non-spontaneous. So when this is negative, this value should be smaller. D delta S should be smaller. When it will be smaller? At low temperature. That means delta H should be greater than D delta S. Delta H should be greater than T delta S. Kindly follow. D delta S. Kindly follow. This is the most important information. The lastly, for endothermic reactions, again you take now, please follow, the delta H equal to positive. This is again negative. So minus into minus plus, so plus plus. So always non-spontaneous. For all endothermic reaction, if D delta S is negative, it is non-spontaneous. So all condition we have discussed. So now you can go for the question. It will be easy for you. So what is the condition is? Kindly follow. So just go for spontaneous process, kindly follow delta G equal to delta H minus T delta S. What is the condition spontaneous? Kindly follow delta H, it should be less than 0. T delta S should be greater than 0. Then only it will be negative. Easily we can identify. Please follow. So, that is the first question. Question number 2. It is asked in the NEET 2017. It is a problem. Please follow. Don't afraid of problem. Understand the problem. Substitute suitably. A gas is allowed to expand in a well-insulated container. That means closed container. Against a constant external pressure of 2.5 atmosphere. Suppose this is a container. Imagine we have a piston like this. So in this container, let me say this is a container. Kindly follow. Now what will happen now? In the container, an external pressure, it is 2.5 atmosphere. This is insulated by, so it is a closed container. Then when it is given high pressure, what is happening? The original volume, it is 2.5 liter, changed to 1.5, that is the external pressure of 2.5 from an initial volume of 2.5 to final volume of 5, that is 4.5 liter. Kindly follow. A gas is allowed to expand means, so this is expanding like this. Kindly follow. So from 2.5 liter to 4.5 liter, it is expanding to. So question is asked, what is the change in internal energy of the gas? Please follow. So this question is asked under the topic unit Introduction to Thermodynamics, topic change in internal energy. What is change in internal energy? Here I am doing this, kindly follow. Delta U is the change in internal energy. This is the equation we are using. So it is given thermally insulated, therefore Q equal to 0. So that delta U equal to minus W. What is minus W? That is equal to minus d delta V. P into change in delta volume. So here from the equation kindly follow. So our aim is we have to calculate change in internal energy. So external pressure it is given as what is the formula? Minus P. P is given 2.5 from the problem. And the change in volume it is given already 2.5 to 4.5. The difference is 2 liters. So you simply substitute. So multiplied by this, it is minus 5 liter atmosphere. The only important thing you have to memorize, what is 1 liter atmosphere equal to 101 joule. This is you have to technique you have to memorize. Please follow. So probably this you may not be know, then only we will be finding difficulty. So please memorize 1 liter atmosphere equal to in terms of joule 101 joule. Kindly follow. So automatically 5 into 101 automatically minus 505 joule. So just verify from the answer given where it is. Option is the D. So correct answer is D is the correct answer, my dear students. So problem is simple provided if you understand. The next question again problem. Under isothermal condition, that is constant temperature, a gas at 300 degree Kelvin expands from 0.1 liter to 0.25 liter against constant external pressure of 2 bar. The work done by the gas is given that 1 liter bar equal to 100 joule. Fortunately, in this problem they have given the value, but the previous one, see, they have not given the value. That's what I told you. That is the fortunate. In this year, NEET 19, they have given the value for this 1 liter, that 1 atmosphere equal to 100 joules. But previous problem, they have not. So we must be ready to know that. So options are 25 joule, 30 joule, minus 30, 5 kilojoules. So let me explain the topics. So this question was asked under the unit Introduction to Thermodynamics, subtopic work done. W. We have already W equal to P delta V. That is the. So under isothermal condition, a gas at expand means work done by the system. Please follow. Compression means work is done on the system. So the changing of volume 0.1 to 0.25. Please follow. Under expansion, under isothermal condition. Kindly follow. So what we have to do now? So we have to introduce the equation now. That is W equal to minus P delta V. That is minus W equal to minus P delta V. P we know 2 atmosphere. And the different delta V 0.25 minus 0.1. So that 2 into 0.15. So answer is 0.30 atmosphere. That is minus. But we know 1 liter atmosphere equal to 100. So 0.3 into 100 we will get now minus 0.30 joule is the correct answer. Very, very simple. Problem is simple. Only thing is you have to understand. Kindly follow. Problem is simple. Only thing is you have to understand. Kindly follow. Right. So the correct answer for this question asked in NEET 19 minus 30 joule. Please memorize 1 liter bar or 1 atmosphere is equal to 100 joule. The NEET convention. Units and dimension in physics you might have been studying. Question number 4 asked again in NEET 19. 4. In which case change in entropy is negative? Please follow. Change in entropy. What is entropy? Normally given by S. Change in entropy delta S. So A. Sublimation of solid to gas. So from solid to gas. B. Fusion of 2 hydrogen atom into hydrogen molecule. 3. Evaporation of water. And D. Expansion of a gas at constant temperature. There are different processes that are given here. And question is asked, in which case entropy is negative. For that, you must know what is entropy change, etc. Before that, let me explain. This question was asked in year to the NEET 2019 under the unit An Introduction to Thermodynamics, subtopic Entropy. So let me explain first entropy. What is entropy? Then only you can understand all the information. Please follow. So it is your duty, you have to study. But anyhow, it is my duty. Before giving answer, let me give introduction. Entropy is defined as a measure of disorder of a system. A measure of a disorder of a system. What is meaning a measure of disorder of a system? Say for example, solid, liquid, gas. You take example. So in solid, atoms or molecules or ions are arranged in uniformly stable state. Please follow. It is an order. Please follow. It is an order. The interatomic distance will not change. In liquid and solid gas, it will going on changing. But solid state, it is regular order. So when you heat this solid, it becomes liquid. What is happening now? The order is getting disorder. That means, what is now entropy? Entropy is defined as the measure of disorder. That means when solid changes into liquid, entropy increases. Entropy increases. When liquid changes into gases, entropy increases. Kindly follow. The reverse. If gases condense to liquid, entropy decreases. When liquid converted into solid, it is entropy decreases. This is the fact you must understand. Kindly follow. So normally, entropy of a system increases by absorption of heat and decreases by evolution of heat. This is the second law of thermodynamics. Second law of so entropy of a system increases by absorption of heat. Whenever heat is absorbed, the entropy of the system increases because order is getting disorder. So for example, solid ice you take and just send heat, immediately it will melt into liquid. So it is entropy of system increases. In all naturally occurring process, entropy of the universe increases. In a reversible process, please follow, the entropy of the universe remains constant. Entropy of the universe remains constant. Now, when a system undergoes a small change of state reversibly, for that infinitesimally small change, the change in entropy of the system equal to heat absorbed by the system divided by the absolute temperature. Mathematically, ds equal to dq reversible by T. So ds is the entropy change of a system, which is given by ds equal to S2 by S2 minus S1. This is the entropy and entropy change. Please follow. Now come for the question now. In which case change in entropy is negative? Answer is B. Let me explain, kindly follow. Sublimation of solid to gas. So solid converted into liquid, I told you, it is positive. Entropy increases positive. Here, atoms, gas converted into molecular gas. Atomic gas converted to molecular, the regular arrangement. So this is, we will call it as, kindly follow, in which case change in entropy is negative. Kindly follow. So in this case, we will go, it is negative. Evaporation of water. We are supplying energy to evaporate so that entropy increases. Expansion of gas, again entropy increases. So all cases it is positive. Only in this case it is negative because atoms are gaseous. The atomic state converted into more stable. So there is the value, it is negative. Please follow. Now question number 5. The question asked in the NEET 2020. For the reaction, again this is again under the entropy change. 2Cl gas, arrow Cl2 gas, the correct option is A. Delta H less than 0 and delta S greater than 0. B. Delta S less than 0 and delta S less than 0. C. Delta H greater than 0 and delta S less than 0. Then delta H greater than 0, delta S less than 0. So what is happening here? The same example we have taken there. That means atomic molecular chlorine converted into atomic gas converted into chlorine gas. So it should be negative. The entropy is negative. Change in entropy is negative. Kindly follow. Negative means what? Less than 0. In just see all the four conditions, it is greater than 0, greater than 0. The only two possibility, this is 2. And kindly follow, in the regarding for the release of energy, delta H will be negative. For exothermic, this is exothermic reaction, delta H will be negative. Kindly follow the tricks. Where is delta H negative? Here there are only two possibilities. B or D, it is delta S equal to less than 0. Out of 2, just compare delta H. So this is the delta H equal to less than 0. This is greater than 0. So now answer is with you. Kindly see. So this question is asked under the NEET 2020. In the topic unit, an introduction to thermodynamics, subtopic entropy. So since I have already given explanation in the previous question, I have not repeated. So I will go directly. This is the question. Answer is, this is the answer. Please follow what way I informed you. Because only in this case, the delta H value, it is negative. Exothermic, that means delta H less than 0. And this is gaseous converted into atomic state, converted into molecular state. That means arrangement is regular. That means delta S equal to, kindly follow, the delta S equal to negative. That is delta S is less than 0. So these are the two conditions. Just see that is only in B. This is the tricks you have to follow. First understand the concept, then you can the answer. Don't memorize and read the questions. Please follow. I hope I can come to the conclusions. Only 5 questions asked so far in the NEET. So thank you very much, my dear students. For the first time, if you are seeing my channel, NEET Chemistry by Dr.R.G, kindly I request you click like button and subscribe button and also share with your neighbors, friends, relatives. I have framed this channel. I have started this channel only to help students of India, poor students of India, because there is no channel is giving entire syllabus of chemistry or physics or math, and no subject is given. So because 3 years we are sitting simply on the house. So I wanted to help society, especially the poor community of India. India is a poor country. Now we are developing. I hope we will develop soon, become the most popular country. So, not to the help poor students of India, I started this channel. So, I have to collect entire the notes for that. So, that took 2 years. Then I have to prepare slide, everything. So, a lot of work is there. So to give a channel is not easy. So, what is interesting is the students who are seeing this, they have to share this information to other students. So what I did, 2 things I have done regarding my channel. Please follow. One important thing is the chemistry having 30 units. First year 14, second year plus 1 14, plus 2 16 units as per CBSE, NEET, as even ASC, etc. But in this case, Under the basic concept of chemistry, only some 16 or 17 pages are there in CBSE or Samachir. Only in ISC, there are a number of pages, 70 pages are there. But what I have taken wisely, from 8th standard, from 9th standard, from 10th standard, whatever topics given in chemistry, I have taken as a basic concept. I included under the basic concept of chemistry. I have arranged entire units in the systematic manner, starting from what is chemistry, what is the importance of chemistry, like that. I have given nearly 20 lessons I have given. 20 hours I have taken class. Please remember. So basic one itself, it will be suitable for 8th standard, 9th standard and 10th standard students. Also for plus 1 and plus 2. Please follow. This one thing. Second thing, I have already completed my theory. Now I am discussing the questions. This is the most important part. Nobody will give video solution of discussion. If you refer any online coaching, they will give only typed matter that you cannot understand. See how much time I am spending, you are seeing. 5 to 15 minutes I am spending for each question. So, my dear students, my aim is, after finishing NEET, I am going to take IIT, AIMS, that is MSET Andhra, AIPMT. So it will take minimum 10 months or 1 year it will take. Anyhow, I am going to do. So God should help me. I will please pray for me so that it will reach you. The another important information I want to give for the students who are studying plus 1, plus 2 and plus 2 completed students. I am giving an information that we are running a coaching center in Pondicherry, Vetri Coaching Center, for the last 20 years. And we had a lot of achievements. So if we have a website called Vetri.s. If you enter Vetri.s and see our home page, our achievement headings, if go inside, every year we are giving the photographs. How many students are gone to JIPMER alone? And all other evidences we are giving. Let me share one or two important evidences. Number one, in 2003, R. Srinivasa Raghavan from Patrick School in Pondicherry came all India first in JIPMER entrance examination. At that time, NEET common entrance examination was not there. That was the first achievement. Second achievement, every year for the last 20 years, except 1 or 2 years, all the first rank of Pondicherry taken by our students. So if you want to verify, go and see of the web page, home page. With the photograph, name, school, everything will be given. Pondicherry state rank, they will be given Pondicherry state rank. If we are not getting Pondicherry, we will say simply Vetri first rank. Vetri first rank means second or third rank we are getting. That is the way we are getting. The another most important information is nearly 10 to 20 students per year are joining JIPMER Medical College through Vetri Coaching Center. This is the most important. 150 to 200 students are joining other medical colleges through government quota by merit. Few students are joining IIT and 150 to 200 students are joining other engineering colleges. This is our achievement. Now, what is the most important feature of Vetri.s? This is entirely different from other online. The first thing is we have 200 video lesson, 200 unit tests. Video lesson, it was taken by professor with a doctorate degree and 20 to 30 years of teaching experience, IIT medical, also BSc, MSc, MPhil, PhD students. So highly qualified, experienced professor are handling. You can feel classroom-like. It is not online, it is a classroom-like you can feel. You can see the professor is writing on the board, everything you can see. The wonder, that is, another important information is, it is full of notes. In the board slide, it will be notes, everything will be there. Just you have seen during an explanation of my questions, you can see the notes. No, the same way the notes will be there. What is the important thing? Just like YouTube, just touch the corresponding video lesson, it will stop, you take notes. Then touch, it will move. This is the advantage others are not having. Then second thing is, kindly follow, 200 unit tests we have. Each unit have 2 tests. So for example, thermodynamics means there are 2 tests in thermodynamics, 45, 45. So all questions for this unit test were taken from 20-year question papers of IIT, AIMS, AFMC, AIPMT, MSET Andhra, Delhi, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry. So, what is the advantage of taking only previous question papers in the unit test? We are observed for the last 6 years, 75 to 80 questions, same questions are repeated in NEET from our question bank, Veggie. This is for your kind information. Okay. Another most important thing is, so when you are writing the unit test, it is very, very, very convenient to you. Two important feature is, while you are attending the test, if you click attempt, the window will open. You can see question everything. Then if you click OK, the question number 1 will open. You can see the question options, and below the option clock will run 45 minutes to below that, and below that 1 to 45 number will be there. That color will be yellow. Suppose in the question number 1 you are clicking A is the correct answer. Please follow, A is the correct answer. Then automatically yellow color of 1 will be changing into green. Say for example, after 20 minutes, so there are totally 45 minutes to attend the unit test. So after 20 minutes, you can see directly the time, you can see green color, you can see, that means number of questions attended, you can see, number of questions to be attended, you can see, everything you can see. This facility is not available in other online coaching. This is you can adjust the time according to that. This habit, it will be useful for you when go for NEET chemistry conducted by Government of India. Then NEET entrance examination conducted by Government of India. And after finishing, press centrally, there is 2-3 menus. Center is complete. This is the right side is next, left side is reverse. So center is complete. If you press, immediately you will get a mark. Say for example, 180 you are getting 140. So that means you are losing 40 marks. That means 10 questions you have lost. So you want to assess where you have done mistake or not. This facility is not available in other online coaching. Only Veggie. It is having this facility. What way? There is a menu called review menu. Next to the mark, review. If you click review, a window will open. Question number 1, we can see option A, option B, option C, option D. You can see correct answer will be in yellow color. There is a video solution. Please follow. This is the window. Question number 1, your answer will be in blue color. Please follow. All the answer answered by you will be in blue color, whereas the correct answer will be in yellow color. So what you can do self-assessment, if you want to know correct or not, which question you have done mistake, you can easily identify. If blue and yellow are same, your answer is right. If blue and yellow are different, your answer is wrong. Then you can verify them. There is a video solution. You need not go for any teacher, library or anywhere. The professor having PhD degree and the experienced professor will handle the video solution. So what way I will explain the question now, same way there will be, the professors will be explaining the questions, telling the question, topic, subtopic and explanation. So you will improve, it will improve your quality. So second, same, after finishing the first test, you can take notes, everything. And if you, again, immediately you go for a second test after the, say for example, thermodynamics, now instead of 140, you can improve to 160. That means not only self-assessment, but your quality is improving. So if you attend 200 questions, you know all the logic, tricks, everything will be taught by us. Please follow. And another most important feature, which is the low cost, only 10,000 rupees per year we are charging, where others are charging more than 1 lakh. Only 10,000 rupees. So how to pay 10,000? Pay 10,000 rupees in the name of Santi, Director, Vetri Coaching Center. You have to pay in Indian Bank account number 71271947, IFC code IDIB000P134. Cell number 989417645. It's a WhatsApp number also. My dear students, thank you for the kind cooperation. See you again in my next topic. Bye-bye.